I've had a couple of fans like pass out on me, you know, from either just dehydration or just like sensory overload. I've had a couple of girls go down, or that I got not quite onto the stage and they were like, I can't, I'm gonna freak out, and I had to like bring them back. Actually, just about a week ago, we had some girl who like fainted in the third row and we had to stop the show. But yeah, generally that's usually fine though. You know, they're usually just really excited or, you know, can't contain their excitement, which is great. That's what we want. What makes it entertaining. If I was 18?
Yeah.
Man. Probably J-Lo. It's my girl. Hair routine? I get my hair cut a lot, like probably once a month. I get it trimmed up just because when it gets long and shaggy, it doesn't look good. So that's probably the biggest thing, is that I have to maintain the cut. But it actually doesn't take that long. I just put like some product in it, quick little hairspray. Sometimes I gotta blow dry it if it gets a little long, but that's probably the most crucial part, is the blow dry for that volume. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just fantastic. I haven't been to any of the bars yet. I probably have to go get some bites and beer and check it out. But so far, it's been lovely. I love it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You know, that kid can do country. I'm not really a country singer, but you do see a lot of country pop collabs. You never know. He actually invited me. I was like 5 days ago. I got a DM, and it says Lil Hank Williams. I'm like, what? And I open it up, and he's like, hey man, I'm a big fan. Wanted you to come to my show in LA. And I happened to be home. I'm usually out of town on the weekends. It was like the one day I was home, and I told my girlfriend, I was like, you want to go to the show? She's like, yeah, I want to go. So we were like, let's just go do it. And we went. He was amazing live, by the way. He's just like he's like Elvis Presley, but with a cowboy hat, you know, like down on one knee, like just crooning all the ladies. And then after the show, we took a picture, and he was incredibly tired because he's like 9, and it was midnight, way past his bedtime. His manager was like, yeah, we gotta get him home. And I was like, yeah, I get it. But no, he's a super talented kid. Maybe a collab soon. I don't know. Dream collaboration. I mean, dead or alive, I would probably say either Michael Jackson or Prince. Alive, I'd say John Mayer maybe. When I was in Australia, I was on a tour, and John was staying in the same hotel as me, and we ended up having a few drinks together at the bar, and then going to his room and jamming for like 3 hours, and it was like the ultimate jam sesh. I wish we had it on tape though. So I'd say probably today doing one with John Mayer would be just amazing. But my idols are like Elvis and Michael and Prince and Al Green and all the greats. It depends. Like for the club, I generally not like, these are getting pretty scrappy because I've been wearing them on stage, but these are common projects, which are some of the best like all white shoe. Jordans are always good for the club. Something that's not white, it's gonna get all messed up. I still like Air Force Ones. Like I still think they're like one of the most classic shoes. I have a ton of Vans, a ton of Chucks, like a ton of Chucks that are like designer too, like from every designer that's ever made their version of the Converse sneaker. Let's see. I also like. I like Yeezys. I'm not like a crazy Yeezy guy. I was never a big Adidas guy, so I was more of a Nike guy. But yeah, I mean, I could talk shoes for days, bro. I'm into this designer Givenchy who does like, insanely expensive sneakers, but he just always does like the craziest patterns. So. I'm into nonfiction, so I watch a lot of documentaries. I've watched like, my girlfriend has to leave the room because she's like, what are you watching? She'll walk in, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm watching a documentary on like hummingbirds, like the evolution of hummingbirds. And she's like, what are you doing in here? What is this garbage? So I've watched some pretty lame, boring documentaries, but you need to know some trivial information about hummingbirds, I'm your guy, so. Fried mac and cheese, how bad could it be? That's pretty good. I could see after a late night out, I could just crush like 50 of these things, no problem. I'm gonna hold on to these.